Hi guys, today I am going to make a stir-fry dish using sweet pea, king oyster mushroom, purple onion, and ground pork. First, I'm going to prepare my pea. So what you do is you peel the strings on each side of the sweet pea. Is done, give it a wash and let it sit aside. For the king oyster mushroom and the purple onion, I'm going to cut them into long strips. So now I have prepared my king oyster mushroom and purple onion. Okay, so now I have my pea, sweet pea ready, king oyster mushroom, and purple onion. Let's get cooking now. 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, then add purple onion and stir fry it a little bit until it's golden brown. Then add in the king oyster mushroom. Continue to stir fry it. This recipe should be fairly easy to prepare. Now just add in the rest of the sweet pea and continue to stir it a few times. The sweet pea takes about 5 minutes maximum for it to cook. You don't want to overcook the sweet pea because it's going to become soggy. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, then give it a few stir. The vegetables should be done by now. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop it out and set them aside. Even if you don't know how to cook, if you just follow my recipe, and you should be able to prepare this very simple stir-fry meal for your family. Now add in 2 more teaspoons of oil, cooking oil, then add in 2 teaspoons of minced garlic and stir it around until the garlic turns golden brown. Now add in the ground pork. I'm using 1 cup of ground pork and let it sear a little bit at the bottom, and then continue to stir fry it a few times until the meat is cooked. Now the ground pork I usually pre-marinated with a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of sugar, black pepper, sesame oil. Now I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of cooking wine. Why I'm adding wine is because it's basically an acid ingredient and it helps to tenderize the outside of the meat. It has a lot of flavor. The wine-based marinade helps to keep the meat moist while it cooks. The wine also enhances the flavor of my ground pork. Now I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce and give it a few more stir. Now add the rest of my vegetables that I cooked earlier into the pan and give it a few more stir. And that's it for this recipe. You can add more black pepper to garnish, and this dish is completed and it's ready. If you are a vegetarian, you can still prepare this dish by leaving out the ground pork. The sweet pea is very crunchy and the king oyster mushroom is very tasty. By now you notice that I love to use purple onion. It's because it adds sweetness to my dish. If you find this recipe easy to prepare, and please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to click the button below, subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. See you in my next video. Bye now.